Hello, welcome to Trump 47 Watch. Today's episode deals with the government shutdown, which is now in its 30th day. I want to focus on a call for Congress to end the shutdown made by the President, Everett Kelly, of the American Federation of Government Employees, which is the largest federal employee union representing nearly 800,000 federal workers. I'm Merrick Masters, a professor of business emeritus, commentator, podcaster, and author. You can find me at my YouTube channel. Today is October the 30th, 2025. One of the reasons why we have a shutdown is that we have an unsustainable problem with federal budget deficits, which have contributed greatly to the growth in our public indebtedness. We now have a public debt that is approaching $40 trillion. And the Congressional Budget Office recently reported that for fiscal year 2025, which ended on September 30th of this year, the federal budget deficit was $1.8 trillion. This clearly is an unsustainable deficit. The federal government shutdown is now in its 30th day. The shutdown will delay, according to the Congressional Budget Office, spending and have a negative impact on the economy. The Congressional Budget Office says that in real dollars, the gross domestic product may drop by 1 to 2 percentage points in the fourth quarter, depending upon the length of the shutdown. Some of this will be recouped as the shutdown ends, but there may be a permanent loss of between $7 billion and $14 billion, according to the Congressional Budget Office. The American Federation of Government Employees President Everett Kelly issued a column recently that called on Congress to end this impasse and put government employees back to work. He stated some things which I think merit careful consideration. First, he said it's long past time for our leaders to put aside partisan politics and embrace responsible government. He said the path forward for Congress is clear. Reopen the government immediately under a clean continuing resolution that allows continued debate on larger interests. He states that the national interest requires Congress to act immediately to bring every federal employee back to work, pay them for the work they've already done or been locked out from doing, and continue having the debates and disagreements that are the hallmark of a strong democracy without punishing the people who keep our nation running. It is a very poor signal that we send to countries globally and to our own citizenry when we shut down our government because our leaders are too irresponsible to make fiscally prudent decisions. I'd like to offer a few personal observations. The government shutdowns, in my judgment, should not be politically tolerable. The immediate reason for this now 30-day shutdown is a budgetary impasse in Congress over spending levels and policies. The root cause is a long-standing lack of fiscal discipline and ideological polarization of the political parties. The solution to this problem will not come from the top, but must emerge from the people, who should end the pattern of electing extremists to office. Congressional enactment of a clean continuing resolution should not be a difficult proposition for those interested in responsible governance. Restoring fiscal discipline, however, will require political integrity and courage, which I do not think we have at the current moment, and will only become realized when people insist on it. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and have a good day.